just want to make this quick video to try to help people have a better life. These are tips for a better life. A lot of us go through each day and maybe we have issues. Maybe you're miserable. Maybe you're angry all the time. You know, every day you get out to your job and you're stuck in traffic and you're swearing and angry. By the time you get to work, you're already pissed off. Then your job sucks, and that's just miserable as it is. And then by the time you get home, you're already pissed off. You're miserable, you're tired. All you want to do is just take a shower, eat your dinner, and then do nothing for the rest of the day. But then by the time 9 o'clock comes, you're feeling depressed because you're like, God, this is my life. This is all I do. I get up and go to work. I'm miserable all day. I get home, I do nothing. I watch TV, and then I go to bed. And then the next day, I do it all over again. And this is my life. So to have a better life, you need to examine your life and figure out what you need to do to change it. Maybe that job isn't right for you. If that job is making you miserable, then why are you there? I worked at a job that made me so miserable, I wanted to end my life. I knew when I got to that point, I had to go. No job should make me have to feel that way. But I was miserable all the time. I was angry all the time. I was just irritable. But once I got out of there, my life got better. And then I started making changes in my life to make it better. For example, I like to go hiking. But for me, hiking isn't just about walking. It's taking my camera and seeing different places and experiencing different things. So I made that a part of my life. Eventually, I made it a thing I would do at least once a week. So that way I had something to look forward to. I would have that one day a week where I got to experience it no matter what. I like going to the movies. So the same thing. I go to the movies at least once a week. I love music, so I make sure to take time out in the afternoon to sit down and just listen to some songs or music. That's how you have a better life. Look at the things that actually make you happy and then do them. And the other thing to think about, and this is really important, don't put things off. Because we don't know how much time we have. You know, you have a project that you've been looking at that just sits there. And you want to do that. You imagine the day when it is done, but you keep putting it off. You have an excuse. I'm too tired. I work all day. The kids are getting on my nerves. The space aliens abduct me every night. Whatever it may be. But your goal should be to get it done. That's how you have a better life. By doing the things that you like. Doing the things that make you feel good, make you feel better. That gives you something to look forward to. Even if that means changing jobs, you know, it even means possibly a pay cut. I left a job and got a pay cut. When I left that job and went for another job that was paying less, I got a pay cut. But the thing is, my life was better. Sure, I may not have been making the kind of money I was making before, but I was definitely happier. I wasn't miserable all the time. I wasn't irritable all the time. I didn't have that horrible feeling I had that I was trapped anymore. So I would just have to figure something out. But it all worked out for me, just like it can work out for anybody. You just have to be smart about it. It's really simple. And you have to fight yourself. A lot of people do that. Oh, I've got too much going on. I can't I love going to the movies, but I can't go once a week. Well, maybe you work it out. Talk to your spouse about it. Talk to your partner. If you're alone, then what's holding you back? What's your excuse? My grandfather, on my mother's side, he worked his ass off his whole life, from morning until midnight, constantly working. He decided to retire at a young age. He was only about 61 when he retired. And he was ready. He wanted to travel. That was the one thing he wanted to do more than anything else, was to travel. But he never got a chance to go anywhere because all he did was work. So now it was his chance. He didn't even get to enjoy his retirement. A few months later, he died. He had a faulty pacemaker. So he didn't get to live. He got robbed. He didn't get to live the life he wanted to live. His life was just work. And I think about that. I don't want to make that my life. I want to do the things I enjoy doing. You know, my career as a filmmaker, I've been told, oh, that's, what's the one people like to say? Hoop dreams or something like that. That's a bunch of hoop dreams. He'll never make it. Oh, you know how hard it is to make it as that? You're never going to go anywhere. Doesn't matter how good you are. You're going to do nothing. You're not going. Well, you know what? As much as I want to be successful doing it, one of the reasons why I do it is because I want to be happy. I don't want to regret and be the age my grandfather was when he died and be 60 years old and say, you know, I really wish I was a filmmaker. I wish I did it. I've done a lot of the things that I said I was going to do. A lot. And I'm proud of that. So even if I don't make it, I know I've done it. I have made movies. I have done a television show. My show was successful. I've had a movie show on the big screen. My movie's available worldwide on DVD. I've got people buying them all over the place. So even if the rest of my career fails, the fact is, I accomplished it. I did those things. I became a published poet. I don't do it all the time. I don't even write poetry anymore. But the fact is that I wanted to be a published poet, so I made it happen. That's the whole point. If you do the things that are in your best interest and best for you, you're going to have a better life. Now, I understand if you're a parent, you do have restrictions. I definitely understand that. But you still have to find a way to squeeze in some time for you. Photography has been a huge passion of mine ever since I was 7 years old and I received my very first camera. Well, now if you go to MikeBurkePhotography.com, you can actually purchase my work on posters and prints. You'll find many different genres available, including animals, landscapes, seascapes, water scenes, and beautiful sunsets. You can find various different sizes available, and you can also add a frame to your order, so that way when you receive your beautiful new print, you can simply hang it on the wall. All you gotta do is go to MikeBurkePhotography.com and have a look. I'll see you there.